Millions of truck owners are starting to regret buying their new trucks, and the reasons why are becoming harder and harder.
I've got a big problem. Just bought this truck, 2022. Had it for a month, and yeah, 3,300 miles. If I keep doing that, it's going to be 36,000 miles in a year.
Okay, GMC. My question is, why are you designing transmissions that only last 30,000 miles? Yeah, this truck is dog shit. For 100 grand, you get this GMC Denali, and it's gonna break down. Just a heads up to everyone else that are buying these pieces of garbage.
Here we go with these fucking trucks again. Brand new 2025 Kenworth. Don't know what AEB stands for. Again, your lane assist, whatever, broken. Camera sensor in the front that shows you the speedometer and whatnot, or stop signs and all that shit, broken. 23,335.2 miles. Man, I don't know what the deal is. These electronic trucks are obviously pieces of shit, and they're gutless. My dog has more horsepower than this fucking thing, but anyway, we broke it.
When shit gets real. So it's my wife's birthday, and we're supposed to be going camping right now, and on the way home to drop off the truck, the motor decided to leave the chat. I bought that truck 3 weeks ago, and I've only put 1,000 miles on it. What would you do if you were me? Do you contact the previous owner? What kind of game plan would you come up with?
Well, first time in the snow with this bad boy. Maybe went a little too hard. That can't be good.
Now I've got a bigger problem. It won't even shift.
Good afternoon, TikTok. Hey, as you guys can see, this is my 2022 Ram. It's a mega cab. It's a Laramie. It's fully loaded. Leather seats, all that good stuff. So I made a video the other night. A lot of people have been giving me a lot of shit over it. No big deal. It comes with the territory. This right here is 3 separate service contracts for 3 separate incidents that I've had on this vehicle alone since March of last year. So just less than a year that I've owned it. This truck in particular is the E-Torque. It's a 5.7 Hemi. Okay, so don't buy the E-Torque for one. For two, I already own a couple Toyotas. That little blue car is a Toyota Camry, excuse me, and my 1999 Toyota Tacoma that I've had for 20 years. Best thing about these Toyotas is, like everybody keeps saying, they're indestructible. They're one of the most reliable vehicles that you can have. I haven't started this thing for over a month. And there we go. I can sit here. I can walk right out to it, and I can fire that thing up, and I'm down the road I go. Might not be roomy, might not be comfortable. Hell, I beat the shit out of it, and the thing keeps going. I should have bought a Tundra, but they're just a little too small for my family. Hope you guys all have a good day.
It's absolutely astonishing to me how fast these American trucks depreciate. This is a 2023 Chevy Silverado 1500 ZR2. It only has 30,000 miles on it, and it's already down to $54,000. Put this in perspective, this brand new right now, MSRP is 78 grand. If you were to go to a dealership and buy it out the door, you're looking to pay about $72,000. You can save 20 grand in just 2 years and 30,000 miles. And this is CarMax, where we all know they have really high prices. But I still feel like even at $55,000, this is a little much, because at the end of the day, this looks nice aesthetically. This is all just cheap plastic and stuff, but this stuff is just all cheap plastic, some very minimal soft touch stuff. And you gotta think, this has an MSRP of almost $80,000. Heated and cooled seats, but my favorite part about this one is, did they do the recall on the engine on this one yet? Ah, they did do the recall. 0W40, that new motor oil will save this engine from blowing up. If you look right there, it's a little low on coolant, but that should be fine.
Picking up my electric truck today. I had a bad module in the rear end. Everybody's wondering what was going on with that, so hopefully that fixes it. But I will say that this 1500 is a complete turd. So this is the Chevy Silverado 1500, and it has the Turbo Max, which is a little tiny 4-cylinder turbo, and it is gutless. After driving the electric truck the last year, even my Honda Ridgeline kicks the crap out of this thing. This gets 16 miles a gallon for the last 850 miles. Gutless. Absolutely no power. Interior is mediocre. The heated seats and heated steering wheel's nice features, but this is an LT. It's pretty loaded for what it is, but this is a $45,000+ truck, and it's gutless. You couldn't tow with this even if you wanted to with the little Turbo Max. This is a nice feature here. You know, soft close up and down. They rhino lined the tailgate portion, but they didn't do the bed. I don't know. In general, it's been an okay truck, but for how crappy the fuel economy is on it, I wouldn't suggest it. I'd go get another Ridgeline in a heartbeat. Probably not a Chevy electric truck again, but it's definitely got way more ass than this thing, and it's way more comfortable to drive, and it gets better economy in general. But yeah, this is not impressive at all.
Why go buy something new and reliable when you can buy something like this? Instead, just go buy a Facebook Marketplace special. This thing costs about $6,000. 16 years old. It's a 1500. It has a V8. Sure, yeah, you can go and buy newer trucks and buy something that's brand new with warranty off the lot. Sure, you could do that. Spend anywhere from $40,000 to $80,000. Or you can just buy something like this. This is my 2010 4th gen Dodge Ram. No, it doesn't have the Hemi. And guess what? No, it doesn't have the V6, as you would see these on most V6 trucks. It's got a 4.7 instead. This is not a Hemi, it's not a V6. But it's a V8, and it makes V8 noises. It still has like 300 something horsepower and 320 something foot-pounds of torque, I think. It'll still tow like 7,000, 7,800 pounds. It's also 4-wheel drive. Yeah, sure thing. It's 16 years old. It's a 16-year-old truck. It's got off Marketplace for like $6,000. Guess what? It's gonna have $6,000 16-year-old truck issues. But guess what? It doesn't have a car payment. And you don't have to deal with all the boring and stupid technology that comes with a bunch of new modern trucks. And sure, it drinks gas more than a it drinks more gas than a Scottish soccer fan in Boston. But it's got a pretty decent sized bed. You can haul stuff. And it's got that really cool window right there that slides back and forth. Don't buy a new truck. Buy a Facebook Marketplace special. Just my thoughts.
Blaine, tell us why the LML is the worst Duramax on earth.
LML, probably the worst Duramax just because it has a long list of problems. They break crankshafts, they crack pistons, they blow head gaskets, they have CP4 failures. None of those problems are cheap. Those are all $10,000 plus problems. So if you are looking for a truck that doesn't have a long list of problems, probably don't buy an LML. So that's kind of my opinion on them. But if you do have an LML, most likely you're going to need it fixed at some point.
Buy a fucking Chevy, they said. It's a great car, they said. American vehicles, easy to work on, they said. Well, they're not fucking easy when there's stupid shit like this strip.
Stop going in depth to fit in, bro. What I'm saying is, go get you something, man, that's paid off, man. You can make a 90 or 05 or a 2010 look just as good as the man that's got a $800, $700, $500 truck payment. Matter of fact, this right here is an XL truck, as y'all can see here. Look, XL truck. You ain't gonna know it though, because I went and put a platinum sign on it. And at the end of the day, it's paid off, and I look just as good as the Platinum Boys. More of the story is, man, live comfortable, bro. Get you something paid off. And I'm not saying nothing wrong with truck payments. If you can afford to do that, but man, if you can get you something paid off, go get you something paid off, man. And at the end of the day, you can look just as good as the man with that $800 truck payment. Love.
What are you getting mad at me for now?
Because you bought this stupid ass truck and look at, turn the camera over there. Over there.
Oh.
And for what?
The check engine?
Yes. And then you went and did a bed thingy and all that bullshit for the engine light to turn off. I told you, piece of shit Fords, but you don't listen.
What we are witnessing right now is a massive, historic wave of buyer's remorse that is becoming completely impossible for the automotive industry to ignore. For generations, Buying a pickup truck was a practical, long-term investment. You were paying for a reliable tool built to handle decades of abuse and clock hundreds of thousands of miles without flinching. But today, that legendary reputation for durability has been completely shattered. Look at the reality of modern truck ownership. Manufacturers are charging luxury car prices, frequently pushing past $80,000 or $100,000. Yet owners are stuck dealing with a frustrating parade of premature transmission failures, engine recalls, and endless software glitches. We've reached a ridiculous point where a single broken camera sensor or a lane assist bug can literally throw your entire vehicle into limp mode, forcing a mandatory, high-priced visit to the dealership just to reset a computer screen. When you add it all up, the financial math just stops making sense. Buyers aren't just stretching their budgets for a truck, they are drowning under a toxic combination of massive monthly payments, skyrocketing insurance premiums, expensive fuel, and cheap interior plastic that starts rattling before the odometer even hits 30,000 miles. It's no surprise that the smartest move in the market right now is completely bypassing the showroom. That is exactly why you see this massive cultural shift toward older, pre-2015, paid-off pickups. These drivers don't care about massive iPads glued to the dashboard or overcomplicated electronic tailgates. They value the security of mechanical simplicity, the peace of mind of having zero debt, and the absolute certainty that when they turn the key, their truck will actually start and get the job done.